An inside look into film production hell, Lost in La Mancha follows director Terry Gilliam through his doomed Don Quixote project.
I've been, fantasizing this for a very long time. And it's, I've made the film in my head. The pictures are there. It's been played out many, many times.
Now, you gave Lewis and Keith, the filmmakers, just unprecedented access to your life. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I don't have a clue who I am. That's a simple fact. I remember years ago when we were doing Fisher King, it was Robin's birthday, and we did a surprise on the set for him, and we shot it from sort of high up. And the next day I was looking at this bit, and there was this guy in the room who I didn't recognize. It was me. So I wanted a diary kept of this thing, because I knew something would happen. So I thought here would be a way of having something in the future to look back and say, oh, that's what we did, and that's how we did it.
We've known Terry for 6 years now. We had made a film, a feature-length documentary with him in 1996 called The Hamster Factor, when he was making 12 Monkeys in Philadelphia. And by this time we were doing the Quixote project. He was a friend. There's a way in which it's great to make documentaries about people you're intimate with, because you can really, get that kind
exploit them.
Yeah, exploit them.
We wait them out. I don't want to waste time shooting dialogue while that's going on.
No, we can't.
Yeah.
How about we just...
But the timing, no. I mean, there's going to be something else soon. There's a plan. There's a very clear plan what we're doing, and and we're the victims of that.
We did a lot of soul searching in the process of editing this film. I mean, Terry is a friend. We've worked with him a lot, and yeah, we're representing something which is his failure.
We said among ourselves, it doesn't feel right to be shooting. We feel like vultures, and we called up Terry and we said, look, you got to tell us what you want us to be doing. He was the one who said, look, keep shooting. I have been working on this thing for so long, and it's been so miserable that somebody has to get a film out of it. And it doesn't look like it's going to be me, so it better be you.
Action! We're moving in. The horse about to move. Okay. Cut. We're negotiating with the insurance company to buy the script back, and hopefully that will resolve in the next few weeks. With any luck, my plan is that next September, 3 years after the original start date, we will start again.
Terry has said that he is going to make this movie. Will you guys be there to document?
Absolutely not.
Really?
There was some talk that we may have been part of the curse of Don Quixote, so I think we should...
So?
Well, no, on the set, they were always, every day some new disaster happens, they would say, all right, who's the Jonah? Who's the person who's bringing the bad luck that we need to throw off the ship? We wouldn't want it to be us, so maybe he should do the film, but he should do it free from anybody peering over his shoulder.
Now, in order to survive the Telluride Film Festival, #1 thing you need, comfortable shoes. You'll be doing a lot of walking. Make sure you get yourself into some comfortable shoes. Second thing, sunny out now, but the weather can change in a heartbeat, so get yourself some layers. There are other essential items that you need. Get them in your bag or backpack. Gotta have water. At this altitude, you're gonna need it, and often. Flashlight, it is pitch black here at night. Also, sunscreen, chapstick. It's dry out here. You're gonna be skipping some meals, so make sure to pack a few energy bars. You will run into some celebrities, so be sure you've got your digital camera. Now, there are festival veterans that have been coming here for more than 20 years. Let's hear what they have to say.
I think the necessary tools to enjoy the 3-day festival are an appetite for quality pictures, quality people, good wine, good food.
An umbrella, and maybe even a slicker. Bring a jacket, and then bring even a short sleeve shirt.
Little ginkgo biloba to take care of you. 60 milligrams in the morning, 60 milligrams in the afternoon. Take that altitude sickness right away.
Eye drops for us contact lens wearers.
The untamed Australian outback is the setting for the dramatic true story of Rabbit Proof Fence.
Where are we going?
We're going home to Mother.
How are we going to get there?
Walk.
The trucker, he's going to get us and put us in that boot.
You're not going to get us and put us in the boot. We just keep walking. The rain will cover our tracks.
This is the story of 3 young kids back in the 1930s who escaped from a government institution and undertook an incredible journey, walking 1,500 miles across the most fearsome landscape in the world to get back to their families.
Rabbit Proof Fence seems like the natural follow-up. coming from movies like Patriot Games and The Bone Collector. How do you compare the experience of making films with tons of explosions with essentially a very human story?
First of all, I couldn't blame anyone. You know, the movie didn't turn out, couldn't say, oh, the studio wanted me to do this, you know, producer wanted me to do that. Had no one to blame except myself. And that's a marvelous sort of freedom as a filmmaker. It's almost like, you know, you're finding your strength again. On those big movies, essentially you're directing traffic. You've got a model unit, an airplane unit, an underwater unit. It's all about your ability to be able to deal with 40 different things at once. But on this movie, you know, it's all about the story and the emotions.
How do you direct kids? I mean, I understand that Steven Spielberg, when he directs kids, there's a couple methods, mimicry and trickery.
Well, in this case, I typecast. I found 3 little children that were just like the people that they were playing. They thought I was crazy when I came into their lives, these 3 little Aboriginal kids, and said, hey, kid, you're going to be a movie star. They didn't even know what a movie was. They'd seen television, but nothing in the cinema.
We're waiting for the piano. This is the kind of problems you deal with as a director, right? This is happening, you gotta stop, clear up a rumor for me.
Yeah.
A friend of mine who's a director says one of the things you have to do as a director, the first week of shooting, you have to fire somebody. You have to assert your power as a director. But that's not something you do, because you're a nice guy.
Well,
I mean, I can tell just talking.
I need the opposite, you know. My problem is, like, I'm 6 feet 5, 255 pounds. I need to bring myself down. You know, I need to, like, kiss someone, not fire them. My hope for this film is that it reminds people all over the world of the ways in which we're all the same, the ways in which the love between parents and children, between all of us, is the most precious thing that we have to offer each other as human beings. It's a feel-good movie in the end.
They're on the fence. They're following the rapid-proof fence.
One of the funniest things about film festivals, I can't walk 10 feet without running into someone I know. Brenda, what are you doing here? I'm gonna walk another 10 feet, I'm gonna run into another person I know. Always happens to me.